Hi everyone, my name is Shakir Gill. I work as Senior Manager IT Business Analyst in IT Department FC College, and today I will be giving you a demo on how to use BigBlueButton integrated with Moodle for admission screening interviews. The first thing is that what is the advantage of using BigBlueButton and Moodle for the admission screening? All the students will be issued an account that will be generated according to the information that they have already provided through admission form in Empower database. So their accounts will be created from the same information in Moodle account. No one can join your session unless they are authorized through a valid login. So that is a big advantage in terms of managing the control and ensuring that the person who has the credentials, only that person can join your interview. Secondly, BigBlueButton has a really great feature of breaking out students or candidates into rooms. So with BigBlueButton, what the faculty can do, they can actually conduct assessment in group first. First they can conduct assessment through group, and then they can actually break down the candidates into individual rooms for private interviews. Okay, so now I'm going to show you first of all how you exactly access. You go to the Moodle homepage, click on login. You log in with your same credentials that you have been using as a faculty. You click on the login, and the first thing that you're going to see after the login is going to be the list of all your courses. So if you scroll down in the list of your courses, you will be able to find admission screening interviews 2020 fall. So just click on that. So there you are. This is the page where the interview slots will be available. Okay, so the next thing would be to actually find the right week for accessing the right slot. So here today is 10th June, so week commencing 8th June would be the appropriate week for that, and the session will be actually created according to the name, date, and then the slot. So you can simply click on it, and then you need to click on join session. As soon as you click on join session, BigBlueButton first of all is going to ask you how would you like to join. You need to click on microphone. If you click on listen only, you will not be able to use microphone. So you need to click on microphone for that. It will ask you to test your speakers and microphone. Test it and press yes. So here we are. This is the conference room. On the left side, you can see these three are students and I am the interviewer. So while you're in this conference room, you can conduct an assessment activity that is to be done collectively, and afterwards you can take individual students from this conference room to an individual room to conduct a private interview. Here you have the provision to actually, if someone is unmuted, so you can even mute that participant or candidate. So now I'm going to show you, after you're done with your collective activities that you need to do with the students, you can actually take them into individual rooms. For that, you need to click on manage users right next to users. There's a small wheel, you can see it on the left side of your screen. Just click on it and go to create breakout rooms. Once you click on create breakout rooms, you get to this new screen over here. Here you can select the number of rooms and the duration. Because I'm going to take one student at a time, so I'm just going to have two rooms that is selected by default. And then I'm going to change the duration for 20 minutes. Well, it entirely depends how much time you require to interview a student. It is entirely up to you. I'm just showing that there is a provision that you can change the timings as well. So in order to actually take one person into room one, first of all, I will take myself and then I'm picking one candidate, that is Shahid Gill, and I'm taking that person with me to this breakout room. So once I'm done with the settings, I just need to click on create button. When I click on create button, it asks me to actually join the room. I will be asked again for the audio testing and selecting the microphone. So the next step would be that I can open my webcam and the student can also start the webcam as well. So basically here in this breakout room, only me and Shahid can have this conference. No one else can listen what questions I'm asking. No one can listen to the responses of Shahid. So I can have an individual private interview with Shahid over here. And another thing that I want to show you, at the top of the screen, you can see that because I assigned 20 minutes for this breakout room meeting, so the clock has started ticking. After you're done with the interview, you can simply click on the options and then you need to click on logout. Okay, before you click on logout, please ensure that you only log out from the breakout room, this room that I have just created, because if you log out from the system, you're out of the conference. So please don't do that. Please make sure that you're logging out of the breakout room. So I'm going to click on logout. And then this page is going to appear. You can simply close this page and you will go back to the same page of the collective conference where you were before. So we are back into the conference room now. As you can see that I have come back to this conference room, and even the Shahid, my candidate, is back into the conference room. Now there are two things that you can do with Shahid. If there is any further assessment that is required, Shahid can stay here or you can request Shahid to leave. Additionally, if the student is unable to leave the conference, what I can do is I can simply click and remove the user from here. So now I'm going to remove Shahid because let us suppose he is done with the interview. He doesn't need to be here anymore. So I'm going to click on remove user and he is out of the interview. So now when I'm going to go to the second person for the interview, the first thing that I need to do is to go to the break room invitation. And now I will take these barber in room 1 and interview that person. And then I will click on join room. In the same way, select webcam. And there we are. So this is the second student that I can interview. So basically here I can conduct this interview and then in the same way I can log out and go back. I will continue this process until all of my candidates have been interviewed. And afterwards, once I have interviewed everyone, I can simply click on these options over here, and you can see there is an option of end meeting. So I can simply click on end meeting, and there we are. The session is over and everyone is out of the session. Thank you very much for your patience, and if you have any questions, you can ask us.